Hi friends! This is going to be part 3 of my Declutter series. This video is going to be all about my face makeup. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is kind of show you what it looks like in here. Okay, so this is a basket filled with samples. I did already go through this and get rid of the things that I'm not going to use. There's probably still more that I could sort out from here, but we're going to call this done for now. And move that out of the way. This basket here holds all of my foundations, BB creams, and everything like that. This here is my concealers all here. I have a couple brow things right in the front here, and then just a miscellaneous bronzer. These are all bronzers back here in this little pink container. This container right here, this is my Fix Plus, which I just sort of leave here because I do use this every time I put makeup on. The front here has all my primers. The rest of it is all powders. In this bin here is all my highlighters. I do love highlighters, so I do have quite a bit. The rest of this, all of this is blush. I have a huge problem with blush. So we are going to get started and see what we can clear out from this section right here. Okay, so we're going to get started with concealers, which are all in this pile, and these are my eyebrow products over here. And I know there's a bunch in here that is super old that I have not used, so we are going to jump into the concealers here. I have two e.l.f. maximum coverage concealers. One of them is actually broken, so we're going to figure out which one that is. It appears as though it is this one, so we're going to put this in the get rid of pile. We're going to keep this one. This really is a very good concealer if you're looking for a good coverage concealer. Next one that we have here is the Coastal Scents. I actually have not used this yet, so we are going to hold on to that. Next thing in here, this is one of the hard candy little pencils that came with the Glamouflage. And we're going to keep the Glamouflage and get rid of the little pencil because this is good for nothing. Okay, next we have the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Crayon Concealer. I have actually never used this, and the reason why I have never used it is because the color is not right for me. It's in Neutral 123, and I am actually in Cool 1 in their products, but they don't have a concealer in the cools, only neutrals and warms, so we're going to go ahead and toss that, or give it away rather. This is the CoverGirl Illuminator, and I've actually had this for a really long time, and it kind of has a funky smell to it, so we're going to toss that. The Garnier Skin Renew Anti-Dark Circle Roller, we're actually going to hold on to this because I do love that, as well as the Instant Ager one by Maybelline. Love this also. This is the NYC Foundation Stick, so we're going to go ahead and get rid of that also. The Neutrogena Mineral Shears Concealer Kit. I think we might hang on to this just for a little while longer, but this might be the next thing to go. The Rimmel Match Perfection Concealer and Highlighter. I do like that, so we're going to hold on to it. Same with the CoverGirl and Olay Concealer. The Erase Paste. It is still very creamy, so we're going to hold on to that also. This I had gotten from a My Glam bag, the sheer cover, and I love this, so we're going to hang on to that. The e.l.f. Zit Zapping Concealer, never used it, heard bad reviews on it, so I'm not even going to bother using it. The MAC Concealer, love this. This is the MAC NC15 Studio Finish Concealer SPF 35. Next thing I have here is the Sally Hansen Natural Beauty by Carmody Light Fast Fix Concealer. I'm going to hang on to this for now, but this might be on its way out next. Next thing is the Milani HD Advanced Concealer. This is kind of like the YSL dupe, and I've had this for a while, and because it's a brush, I'm going to go ahead and toss that. And my last two things are, are these both Maybelline? Yeah, Maybelline concealers. This is the Mineral Power, which I believe is no longer available for sale, and the Superstay Concealer. So I'm going to hang on to the Mineral Power, and we're going to go ahead and get rid of the Superstay. So that's not too bad. I was able to get rid of 8 concealers, so that's good for part 1. And we're going to hang on to these concealers. I know it's still a lot, but I don't want to get rid of something that I forgot that I love, so we're going to hang on to those. And next we have the brow products. So I'm going to hold on to my brow gels and my eyebrow stencils. And I think we're going to have to get rid of this powder right here. I don't ever use it. And the same with the Sally Girl one. I don't ever use it and I don't really like it. We're going to hold on to the e.l.f. one for now because I have not used it yet and I'm curious to try it. Going to hold on to the Prestige Brow Perfection. I don't believe these are for sale anymore, but one side is tinted and one side is just a gel. Okay, next we have some pencils here. And I'm going to swatch these and see what I think. So I will be back. Okay, and after the swatching, I've decided to keep my Avon Ultra Luxury Brow Liner and the Maybelline Define-A-Brow. And we're getting rid of the Rimmel Brow Pencil and the NYC Brow Pencil. I'm going to put these on. The first things that I'm for sure keeping in this is my hair tie backs, which you just kind of rest it in your hair to hold your hair back, and my Fix Plus. I did sort of go through here. I got a couple BB creams, I had a couple tinted moisturizers, and a ton of foundations, as you can see. I do like sort of testing out foundations to see what's best for my skin, although my tried and true that I always come back to is my Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, and this is in Bone, my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. This is amazing, and I love my BB cream, so I have the Magic Skin Beautifier BB in Fair. I do have a bunch of things here that I have not tried. This I've been on the fence about getting rid of or not. It's the MAC Pro Longwear SPF 10 foundation. It's in the lightest one, NC15, but it is so yellow for my skin. I just can't bear to get rid of it just yet. So what I've decided to get rid of in this bunch are these 5 things. The Garnier Skin Renew BB Cream. It's just too dark for my skin. I keep hanging on to it thinking I'm going to get tan. I'm not getting tan. I don't ever tan. I stay the same color, so this has got to go. The Dream Smooth Mousse. This is still new in the package. Never even opened it or used it. I just have so many other things here that I love and want to test out, so this has just got to go, and you know, I can probably resell this because I've never used it. This little itty bitty sample of Double Wear Light by Estee Lauder. I didn't like the Double Wear Light, that's why I bought the actual Double Wear itself, so this is going to go. The Neutrogena Healthy Skin Liquid Makeup, and this is in Classic Ivory. Again, never used it because it was just too dark for me. And we're going to go ahead and get rid of the e.l.f. Tinted Moisturizer. As you can see, it's totally separated on the inside. I've had it so long, so this has got to go. Okay, we're going to put all this stuff back in, and then we're going to move on to the next category. I decided to go ahead and get rid of my CoverGirl Natural Luxe also. I've tried it a couple times. I just don't like how it makes my skin feel. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of this one also. Okay, next is powders and primers for your face. My eye primers are in my eye drawer. So for the primers, what I've decided to get rid of is I had 2 of these, Hard Candy Sheer Envy. I've never even used the first one, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this one. And also I've had this for a super duper long time, so this has got to go because it does have a brush on the top, and the bacteria that's on this, I can't even imagine. And for powders, what I've decided to get rid of is this by Physicians Formula. It's the Les Botaniques Botanical Translucent Face Powder in Oopsie Daisy. And the only reason I was even holding on to this was because, oh my gosh, look at the cute little flower. Yay, that's so cute. A flower on a product is not a reason to hold on to it, so it's got to go. I'm also getting rid of the e.l.f. Booster. Okay, highlighters, here we go. These are all the ones I'm keeping. I love highlighters. They are my most favorite thing. I have cream products, pencil products, brush products, liquid products. I do like to keep my MAC limited edition in the packaging because I just think they look beautiful in the packaging. So I have an Extra Dimension and a Marilyn one. I have my MAC Silver Dusk, my Mary Luminizer. Just love highlighters. I have my 2 MAC, what are these called? Cream Color Base. I have Shell and Pearl. Shell is my favorite. Pearl is actually, I've had this for a while, and you know what? The pigmentation anymore is kind of sucky. because it's so old, I think it's starting to dry up. So we're actually going to toss that one too. But these are all the ones I'm keeping. I know it seems like a lot. It is a lot, but I love them. I'm getting rid of these two because I never use them. Bronze Shimmer and Kitten Shimmer. So these have got to go. The next thing I'm getting rid of is this e.l.f. Healthy Glow Bronzing Powder, but it's actually a highlighter. It's in Luminance. This NYC Blushable Cream Stick. This was a limited edition highlighter in Gold Radiance. This is all dried out. Same with this e.l.f. I guess it doesn't have a name on it, but it was a limited edition. It's all cream highlights. This is all dried out. This is a new product from e.l.f., the Tone Correcting Powder. And, sorry about the mirror, it's supposed to be a highlighter. This never did anything for my skin. It comes off completely clear. What a waste. It's gotta go. Then I'm getting rid of all of these e.l.f. All Over Color Sticks. I've had these for probably 4 years, so they've gotta go. Same with these e.l.f. Shimmering Facial Whips. I've had these for about the same amount of time, so these have gotta go, and they're starting to separate. So these are all the highlighters I'm keeping, and we're going to go ahead and put them back in, and then we're going to move on to bronzers and blushes. First thing I found was this. It's a Maybelline Mineral Power Bronzer. It's a cream, as you can see, Toby's here to help. It's a cream product, and it's actually more for your face. So I'm putting this in my face drawer. The next thing is this NYC Sun and Bronze. I just don't really care for this. It's kind of more of a blush than a bronzer, and I prefer my NYC Smooth Skin and Sunny. So yeah, this is going to go. The Milani Sunset Duos. This is actually very similar to, where is it? Okay, I had to switch to my iPhone camera here. My camera memory card was full, which was the Milani Sunset Duo, which is actually extremely similar to the e.l.f. Contouring Blush and Bronzer palette, which I like more. So we're going to let this go. This I've had for years, so it's time to let go. And this, the color just never worked for my skin, so we're going to let it go. Now for blushes, I'm keeping these blushes. I know that's a ton. I am a blush hoarder. I'm getting rid of this limited edition, which I've never used, blush. And this was in the color Pink Pop. I believe this was last year's summer collection this came out. This Sleek blush, which I was actually sent when I did a swap. It is sort of a pretty deep rose gold shade, but as you can see the color, it's never worked for my skin tone, so it has got to go. Next thing is this MUA blush. It's just a really bright pink, and I've got others that are similar to it here. The CoverGirl blush in Rose Silk. It's okay. The Rimmel blush in Autumn Catwalk. Don't really use that much. This Hard Candy Baked blush in Pinup. You know, my skin's kind of too light, so to me it looks kind of ashy. This is all the face products that I was able to get rid of. Okay, before I let you guys go, I just want to show you what the final drawer looks like. Everything is set up kind of similar, but I kind of rearranged things a little bit. I apologize for the super darkness in this drawer. So the foundations and BB creams have remained in this corner, followed by the powders and primers up in the front. The concealers are still back here, with the eyebrow things over here. Bronzers are kind of here. Oh, I'm really sorry for this darkness, you guys. Kind of down along the center here, and up in the back here. I don't know if you guys can see. Are the, no, you guys can't. Down along this center line here and up in the back here are all the products that are kind of multi-purpose. For example, we'll take this one here. This kind of has highlighter and bronzer, but can be used as a blush. Same with this. These things are sort of multi-purpose bronzer, highlighters, blushes. And then all of my blushes are now in this one corner rather than being all the way around here and down. This little basket here is all the highlighters. So yeah, here is what the drawer looks like, and drawer number 1 is done. So next is going to be drawer number 2, which is all my eye stuff, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. Bye.